Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. Start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And here's what the Cavaliers' schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus into the small forward. And looking at the Nets, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Johnson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one spot. Doris, opening night. This is what we've all been waiting for.
Oh, Kevin, for the die-hard fans, that late summer months, those are brutal. You're just anxious to get back at it and see the greatest in the game go and apply their craft. Can't wait.
Johnson outside. Misses the three. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now the pass to Mobley. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Dinwiddie with it. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here is Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bridges misses. Strus passes to Mitchell. Now Garland from deep gets the three-pointer to fall. Garland's got the first 3 points tonight for Cleveland. Dinwiddie against Garland. Pass to Johnson. Passes to Finney-Smith. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley, a screen on Dinwiddie. Mobley inside. Working on Finney-Smith. Mobley misses. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Kicks it to Johnson. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. 4 on the clock. Kick by Bridges. Dinwiddie attacking. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Here's the pass to Strus. Now here's Allen. Mobley right side. Rebounded by the Nets.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Claxton with it, covered by Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doris, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly. Most often we associate this guy with scoring, but don't sleep on his passing skills.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
Has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. To the middle. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Dinwiddie.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikal Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
Now, here's Mitchell. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. There's the dish to Dinwiddie. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Again, Mitchell missing. The Nets with the lead. Johnson dishes to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Bridges, covered by Mitchell. Here's Dinwiddie. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Mitchell. Inside, Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Garland against Dinwiddie. Johnson outside. Fires the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
There's the lob to Bridges. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Dinwiddie against Garland. There's the pick. And he drives in. Got a piece of it. Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Bridges against Mitchell. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Dishes it to Mitchell. For the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Strus finds Mitchell. Fires the 3. Johnson with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to Indiana. Mobley a screen on Bridges. Mobley misses.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Takes the 13-footer. Bridges misses.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Outside Garland. Allen surveying the D. Strus in the corner. Dinwiddie against Garland. Shoots over Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn leading by 3. Here now is Dinwiddie. 9 points last game out. On the wing, Johnson puts up a 3. And the Nets another 3.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. So for the Nets, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Walker comes in for Johnson. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Mikal Bridges. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Jones checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. Okoro's checked in for Max Strus. And it's LeVert in for Donovan Mitchell. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And he knocks down the first one. ADB, after a 4-year absence, the Cavs made their playoff return in 2023.
That's right, Kevin. This team was obviously ready for the postseason. They lose a tough series with the New York Knicks, who had more experience. Some call it that gentleman's sweep, 5 games, but I think there's better things on the horizon.
That one is no good. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Here's Thomas. Isaac Okoro picking up that last basket. Thomas, that's good. And the Nets lead by 5.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy's just too much speed.
Garland against Dinwiddie. Out to Wade. Lets it go from deep. Walker with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 3 or 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Pass to Dinwiddie. Now here's Simmons. He's covered by Thompson. The slam dunk by Garland.
That athletic ability is eye-popping. Darius Garland, the steal and the finish.
And the pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Thomas. He kicks to Simmons. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Walker's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to LeVert. Outside Garland. Now here's LeVert. Still without a basket. And he gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
On the wing, Walker. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Hammers the alley-oop through.
At 6'10" with excellent hops, Ben Simmons makes that look easy.
Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Heat in Miami. Thomas against LeVert. Passes to Garland. Thompson sets the pick for Garland. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Garland against Dinwiddie. Simmons, a screen on Garland. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Simmons got his second basket of the night. Thompson, a screen on Thomas. LeVert against Thomas. LeVert kicks to Wade. Outside Garland. Wade sets the pick for Garland. And it's all evened up. Garland's got 12 in the game.
Darius Garland clearly in a groove, and his teammates just rely on him to get great production.
Pass to Dinwiddie.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Some changes for Brooklyn. O'Neal comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Dinwiddie. Then for the Cavaliers, George Niang comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Mitchell in for Okoro. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Bridges against Garland. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Thomas down low. Covered by Mitchell. Thomas, no good. Shoots the three. And it's Mitchell missing. Here's Bridges. Drops it in from 11 feet. Bridges has got his third basket of the night right there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
They've got Thomas. Lonnie Walker is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Bridges in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here's Garland. Niang, no good. Now Simmons. On the pass to Walker. And Thomas has it in the corner. Misses the wing J.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
Garland, the pass to Wade. For three, Mitchell. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And Simmons kicks to Walker. He dishes it to Thomas. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
First free throw is good. One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him and he keeps making them.
Mitchell in the corner. Baseline jumper, and he hits the jumper for 2. And 11 points for Donovan Mitchell.
I think you have got to be aware when Mitchell has the ball in his hands, this guy is going to be aggressive anytime he gets a chance.
Now here's Thomas. O'Neal with it. Now defended by Mitchell. O'Neal no good. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
And there's a deceptive strength to the lean frame of Karis LeVert, showing tremendous strength on his way to a tough finish.
Thomas kicks to Bridges. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Shots good by Walker.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
screen by Niang. And here's Mitchell from the arc. They grab their own miss. LeVert from outside. The shot, no good. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Outside, Simmons. Thomas kicks to Bridges. Pass to Walker. Bridges a screen on LeVert. From deep, Walker drills it from outside. And now a 5-point Nets lead.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Mitchell looking it over. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. One word, Doris, that comes to mind to describe this Cleveland team is scrappy.
Kevin, it's the perfect descriptor because you love how hard and how together this group plays. And to me, that represents their culture.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And Johnson subbed in for Walker. And Mitchell drops them both. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jared Allen is earning his keep in the painted area. He said from a young age that was instilled in me. Footwork as a big, back to the basket. I'm trying to find it in the flow of the offense. I don't want to disrupt this to where I'm getting in people's way. I just want to find my spot. Kevin?
And he does it well. D.A., thank you. Here's Thomas, and it's good assisting on the play with Simmons. Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Passes it to Mitchell. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got 16 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Thomas. LeVert grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trailing. Strus with it. Still scoreless. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Bridges passes to Simmons. Finney-Smith with it. Down low, Bridges. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Okoro, he's checked in for George Niang. And that one, good. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
LeVert kicks to Okoro. LeVert against Bridges. Mitchell wide open. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Mitchell's got 19 points.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Here's Claxton to the paint. Here's Bridges. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Bridges has got 8.
Well, I think effort might be the calling card of Mikal Bridges. This guy is willing to hit the offensive glass. All about how much do you want it.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Feeds it to Bridges. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Simmons against Mitchell. Scores when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD. They got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Cameron Thomas comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Simmons. And Mitchell drops them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunity, get to the line.
Dinwiddie passes to Thomas. Here's Claxton. It's good for his 2nd make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
High post Allen. Kicks it to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Brooklyn with the rebound. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Now here's Thomas. He's got 6. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. And that one, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Mobley, a screen on Thomas. Here's Mitchell, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
First personal foul.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the 2nd quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the 1st.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 5 points in the game. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Thomas. So for Garland, and again it's Brooklyn converted. And here is Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Dinwiddie. Baseline J on the way. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Garland.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Over Allen. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for 1 more coming up.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. And the Cavaliers making a change here. LeVert's checked in.
At the line 1 time.
And that one falls for Claxton.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Mobley outside. Allen, a screen on Johnson. Strus's shot is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 5. On the wing, Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Dinwiddie outside. Goes up on the wing. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to LeVert. Garland against Thomas. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Dinwiddie dishes to Johnson. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 6. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Now, here's Thomas. After the miss from Evan Mobley. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. 11-point game his last outing. The pass to Thomas. Off target from outside.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Johnson against Strus. Pass to Garland. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Garland against Dinwiddie. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Sinks the triple. Garland's got 17.
That's his first triple of the 2nd period. 3rd of the game.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Pass to Thomas. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Finney-Smith. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just 1 pass more?
LeVert against Dinwiddie. 19 seconds left here in the second. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Substitutions on the court.
And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 5. Now here's Okoro, defended by Bridges. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. The wide open shot from Strus. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets out in front. They lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
But we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out and not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end. with a deficit for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They can't seem to force those guys over into a bad shot. No more soft defense. Play it like you mean it, man.
If only they had you out there to help them, big fella.
Huh? What'd you say?
Now taking a closer look at the first half, how about the performance from these two guys?
I love watching these two guys go at it. You can call this a Shaq-sized matchup. Both guys leading the way for their teams.
You calling it Shaq size? That's a statement. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Second half of the game in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. And there are two big men out there, Mobley and Allen. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Now, here's Dinwiddie. He lobs it up. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in. Look at the circus move.
So smooth. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Mitchell outside. Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 27.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Johnson outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Here's Dinwiddie. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
Brooklyn's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And the basket by Johnson.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Garland against Dinwiddie. Inside, Mobley lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the inside. Johnson finds Bridges. Down low, here's Claxton, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Allen, a screen on Dinwiddie. Allen dishes to Mitchell. No good from outside. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Nets. 4-point game. Johnson outside. The pass to Bridges. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell against Bridges. Mitchell right side. An easy 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got 29 in the game.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Johnson with a screen on Garland. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 5. Johnson, good.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers are trying to win now while also developing a young superstar in the making in Evan Mobley. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, what we're trying to build is never putting one person above the greater success of the team. So it's a balance, because when we get to our best, I believe Evan can be our most impactful player. But it's on us to get him there. Kevin?
I like that approach. Thanks, D.A. Now, here's Garland. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Got that one up quick. Mitchell's got 32 points.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Timeout called, the Nets. One thing Garland has always done is shoot doors. Now he's connecting at a higher clip.
Well, Kevin, we know that shooters shoot, and if you have that mindset, you never go away from it. The key for Darius Garland is the talent has always been there. He entered the league so young, efficiency was going to become a natural part of his game. And now, all of a sudden, the ability to include his teammates. This guy has a wealth of talent.
Dinwiddie against Garland. Passes it to Bridges. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Dinwiddie against Garland. And the shot is long. Nets leading by 3. Bridges outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. Six on the shot clock. A 3 ball. It's good from long range. And it's a 6-point Nets lead.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the 3-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Dinwiddie for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell against Bridges for the tie. Offensive rebound. Mobley kicks to Allen, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Let's check out the stats for Dinwiddie. Good season for him last year. Averaged 17 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Thomas following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Shoots off the step back. That's good on the jump shot. Mitchell's got 37.
I'll tell you cannot fault the defensive effort. Donovan Mitchell is just so good at keeping his concentration through a great contest.
Dinwiddie passes to Thomas. The pass to Claxton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His 3rd personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And he can't get the first one. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And it's Wade with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 1. Garland finds Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. It's deflected. Strus against Thomas. Here's Johnson. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
3.
Garland's got 4 assists now tonight.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Here's Finney-Smith. Top of the key, Claxton. Back to Finney-Smith, and Thomas has it in the corner. For Mitchell. Thomas, no good.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
A miss that time would have put him up.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And the Nets making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And then for Cleveland, George Niang, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Pass to Wade. LeVert with it. Passes it to Niang. Connects from three-point range.
3.
And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Johnson hits the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Niang. And there's the pass to LeVert. Screen by Niang. LeVert kicks to Garland. Fires for 3. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And it's Strus missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Takes the 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And he makes the first.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
O'Neal's checked in for Brooklyn. Walker comes in for Johnson. Jones checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. Both free throws good from Garland. Nets trail by 3. Dinwiddie right side. Over Garland. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 12 points in the game.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Outside, Jones. Back to Garland. Jones, no one around him. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight. Thomas dishes to Dinwiddie. Simmons against Jones. Simmons passes to Dinwiddie. For the tie, it's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts. Here's Garland. He's got 19. He kicks to Jones. Back to Garland. Launches it. Hits it from 3-point range. Garland's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Cavs. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Garland against Dinwiddie. to shoot. O'Neal wide open. And the Nets another three.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's LeVert. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his fourth rebound in this one. To the middle, stolen by Okoro. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. LeVert the pass to Garland, and the shot is good.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Nets. Free throw good, Garland. It's the Nets now. It's a three-point game. Dinwiddie outside. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, O'Neal. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. O'Neal's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Nets. Oh, big time play!
And he nailed it!
Your Nets.
Oh, beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans are stunned.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 three-pointers in the period. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to review of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
The final quarter, fans.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Simmons is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
That's good from Thomas. Walker's checked in for Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Thomas. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 1. Aston Niang over Simmons. Brooklyn with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
To the paint, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Garland against Bridges. Passes to Niang. The 3. Bridges with some nice defense.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Here's Simmons. And the officials call a traveling violation.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jones checked in for George Nia. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. 2 points. That one goes. And now a 3-point Nets lead. Here's Mitchell. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. The feed to Jones. To the right side. Kicks to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jerome. Shoots over Bridges. That one rolling around and runs out.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
The pass to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bridges sets the screen for Walker. Lets it go from 11. And there's Bridges on the assist by Walker. And the Nets lead by 5.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
For 3, Mitchell. Walker with the rebound. And here's Brooklyn. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Pass to Simmons. Now Bridges. Shoots from 8. No basket for the 7th time in 15 attempts this game. Now here's Okoro. Passes it to Jerome. Mitchell with it. 3-pointer. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
LeVert against Walker. Inside, here's Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now, here's Mitchell. Spins over Thomas. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket for Mitchell.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Here's Bridges. Simmons finds Bridges. The kick out to Walker. Bridges a screen on Mitchell. Here's Walker. And Okoro pulls it down. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Jerome. Here's Jones. In the corner, Okoro with it. And another 3 for Cleveland.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Thomas against Mitchell. O'Neal from long range. A rebound by Mitchell.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the pass to LeVert. Jones sets the pick for LeVert. Over Thomas. And it's LeVert missing.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Back to Walker. And he uses the glass on the way. And the Nets lead by 1.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
LeVert against Walker. Now LeVert. And there it is for him.
That 6'7", Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Here's Simmons. Count. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Defensive foul. Isaac Okoro.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Johnson comes in for Lonnie Walker. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Thomas. Then for the Cavaliers, Allen's checked in for Damian Jones. Max Strus comes in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. That one misses for Simmons.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Claxton. He feeds it to Simmons. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And the Nets miss again. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. To the inside. Lets it fly. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 8 points here in this quarter.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Mitchell is double. A 3 from Strus. The rebound by the Nets. Finney-Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dinwiddie against Garland. Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. That shot misses. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell with it. And Cleveland turns it over again. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Number 4, Evan Mobley.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Here now is Dinwiddie. Five on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Traps in the tray. Dinwiddie's got 11 in the second half.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
All right, fans. Who needs a t-shirt? Come on. Let's hear ya.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. Here's Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, this is the kind of shot that the team relies on Finney-Smith to make. You get a look, you've got to be willing to knock it down.
Mobley outside. Pass to Strus. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Bridges. There's the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Mitchell finds Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Shoots the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
3.
Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
First free throw is good. Indoors, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for. Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Now, here's Strus. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Max Strus. Shooting 2.
Down the first one.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And so Strus nails both of them. Nets leading by 4. The pass to Claxton. Down low, Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Allen. That shot, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Now, here's Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. Lock at 6. He kicks it to Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And now a 9-point Nets lead.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now, here's Mitchell. From 10 feet out. Misses off the right iron. A minute 42 left in the game. Now, Dinwiddie. Johnson outside. Here's the 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Mitchell with it. Garland left side. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Finney-Smith. Shoots it. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. To the inside. Garland with the bucket. And that's now 33 points for Darius Garland.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Bridges a screen on Garland. Bridges outside. Mobley comes with the double team. It's stolen by Strus.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Now, Dinwiddie following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here now is Dinwiddie. 4 on the shot clock. Driving inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And so so it's Brooklyn with the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it for their first game of the NBA season. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports.